No way to dive here. No way he's going to dive here. That's so late on the brakes. He's brave. He's courageous. He's trying to do it.
And he is. Is he going to try the side? Oh, and they've crashed. And Alfonso Alonso into the wall. No way.
Morgan looks to move down the inside of the Alfa Romeo. Gets just ahead. Is Fetch going to look for the move down the inside into a very quick left-hander? Yes, he is. Fetch gets ahead.
Yo guys, Features Gaming here. Welcome back to another stream here on the channel. And for some reason you cannot see me. What is going on with my thingamajig with my webcam? Is it wanting to work? It isn't at the moment. Hello? I don't know why my webcam isn't working. 2 seconds. Let's see if that proves any difference. There we go. Let me just set the things back, just so it is normal. There we go. So yes, hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. Today, as you can see, we are going to be on F1 25, and we are going to be doing our first race in Division 4. Obviously, it is round 7 at the Hungaroring in Hungary, so hopefully we do have a decent race here today. I've been doing okay in practice. I don't know if I will be fighting at the front though, but you know, as long as I can, you know, get like a top 10 or so, you know, at least fighting up there, then I guess it's all good, isn't it? I'm just going to try and stay out the way, not get into loads of trouble. And honestly, if anyone's like approaching fast behind me who looks aggressive, I'm just going to let them go. They're not really my people to fight, to be honest. And yeah, I think I'll just stay out the way a little bit and just try, just try and drive, normally and not really get too much into incidents. Obviously, I am reserving for Mercedes today. I do have a teammate, but we aren't being engineered today, so I haven't actually asked my teammate if he does actually want to be in the VC with me as we race. So I'm not in a VC with him or anything like that. So it's just me, just myself. Maybe that'll be better. I do not know. But yeah, I think it'll be quite good for me just to, not have anything, sort of like distracting me, and I can just fully focus on what I'm supposed to be doing. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of names in here that obviously I don't really, or haven't raced for in a long time. One of them being Kua or Morgan Hughes down there. Obviously, I know Mackie, I used to, or, he was in the Belgium race. Obviously, David, I actually okay, funny story. I actually signed him to Mercedes when I was the Mercedes team principal, like last year, and then he went to Ferrari, and then he then went to McLaren after that when he got moved up. But yeah, some of these names I have raced before, but not in a while. I think Lassiden I've raced a couple of times. Miles as well, I think I've raced against him. Toth, Drac, obviously in Division 5 last season. Yeah, there is quite a few people here that I haven't raced in quite some time. So it is going to be interesting. But hello everyone in the chat. How you guys doing? Hello Reese, thank you for the donation, and also happy birthday to you as well. Hello Bertie as well, SWT, Joe as well, Sozib as well. Who else have I missed? Ryan as well, Coca Mentos. Let me go ahead and answer it just so I know that I've got it done. Obviously, Jean as well, however you say your name. Welcome to the stream. Don't spam Mo, please. And yeah, everyone like that. Why have I got an advert for like a holiday home or something? I have no idea. But yeah, all side effects. I think I've actually raced him a few times. Obviously, gone to the moon. He's not racing, but back in KRL, like he was actually my teammate. Like in the when I very first went to McLaren, I think when I became the McLaren team principal in KRL, I actually signed him for a few races. That was cool. But yeah, we should be going anytime soon. If you're just gonna come here, come in here begging for Robux, then you're just gonna get timed out. Hello Outland, Outdoor as well, by the way. I can just see you there before we get started. I just hope that my PC holds off, because it overheated again this afternoon, and yeah, it didn't necessarily work. Like it like shut off and then it didn't turn on. Yeah, it overheated because my PC, whenever, whatever the weather is outside, it just feels like it's in a desert. For whatever reason. I've unlocked the fans, so they should basically have an unlimited RPM in spinning to try and cool my system down. And there was something that I did, something that I changed as well, but I can't remember what it was that I changed. It was a fetch think. I can't remember what he changed. But essentially we found out that apparently my CPU fan doesn't work. Now, I don't actually have a CPU fan because I have a CPU cooler. So I think it's maybe an issue with that. Also, I think that the thermal paste in there is just non-existent now because, I've been using it for so many years. It's overheated, obviously, a few times. So honestly, I dread to think what state the thermal paste is in. So I don't know. I just feel like something like that, needs to be looked at as well at some point. But I honestly don't know. There are more important things to sort out by now, and my PC is not one of them. So, yeah. But yeah, we are about to get underway. Time for qualifying. My PB is essentially a 15.5, and pole yesterday was a 15.7, so yeah. There was a time when the top 3 in Division 5 at Spa, which I was included in that top 5, all 3 of us set a lap time quicker than what the pole lap time was in Division 4. So I hope that something like that, you know, happens today, but I really don't know if it will. Because I actually remember Hungary was actually the first race in KRL that I actually got my first ever league race. You know, my league race win, and it was in a Mercedes, funnily enough. And I remember literally the next race I was moved up. Then I remember the next race after that was Silverstone. And my first outing in Division 3, I think it was at that point, I just got pole. It was quite interesting. Anyway, I think I'm just going to go out for a lap already.
Standing by.
Get some practice in. Just get a lap on the board, basically. We probably won't go full send, but we'll probably be close to it. Obviously, no sprint as well. It's just the, you know, quali in the race. So it should be fine. Oh, great, I'm behind a V-carb as well. I'm probably going to build a bit of a gap here, because I really don't need to be this close to these people. And I've got plenty of space behind me as well to build a gap, so... A slipstream could be quite effective around here, because obviously with it just being long straights, but, you know, dirty air is quite a big thing in this year's game, and trying to maintain dirty air through this sequence is going to be pretty tricky. And Hungary is basically known to basically be Monaco without the walls, essentially, so I really don't think trying to get a tow or anything is going to be beneficial to me. Right, let's go full send. Well, not full send, but you know what I mean. Let's push. Not a very good turn 1, but we'll try and make up for it in the lap. Don't say Mackey's already backed off. He has. That's Kieran. That was not a good lap. Had a snap through the final corner. Turn 1 wasn't amazing. But a 15-4 as a banker. That's better than my PB.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining. understood. Stopping this lap.
Wow, I'm P12 already. Is that my teammate? It is. Yeah, that's better than my PB. My teammate's P8. I am still last of the running order by 2/10. Wow, that's bad. Honestly, I might just try and go again.
Okay, guys, everyone be aware.
I'm not
Cars
going to
ready
use
to
softs
go.
in the race because they'll just they don't last long. So I might as well just use all my tyres. Now that we know the boundaries a bit more, we can try and push a little bit more. I mean, the track isn't fully rubbered in yet, so it would make sense.
We've dropped to P15.
This corner was bad as well on my first lap. I will be honest, trying to get a good lap has been a bit tricky. That's what I found, but when you get it right, it is quite satisfying.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now. Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down to P16.
Such a bad lap, P13. God. I know I can go faster, but that is not a good sign. Okay, this guy was... who placed this guy in Div 5 to begin with? People called me out for sandbagging, but this guy...
Okay, we can take you this lap.
$15-0. Nah, surely not. A 15-0. Are you actually having a laugh? How quick is this div? There is no way I'm getting it. What? Jesus
Right, our
Christ.
best lap so far, 1 minute 15.9.
My teammate's on a 15-4. This is going to be a painful race, I think.
We're 19th in the speed trap, 196.0 miles per hour.
Yeah, thanks for that, mate. I know I'm slow. You don't need to tell me twice. Is that a pit lane cut?
There are a few cars out on track. Perhaps we should get out there before it gets too busy.
I don't know what the cut-off time is. Or like when the, you know, when the right window to go is. My initial plans are like 240, something like that, but I really don't know. This isn't looking good though. 15.9, 16th. That would have put me in, you know, that would have put me like P4, I think, or something like that, you know, yesterday. Not exactly pole, is it? Actually, getting out now might be a good option, actually.
Okay, engines
avoid any
fired up.
traffic.
We're set.
It's going to be annoying, though, going from, you know, having to complete the lap now, though. Although I might try and get behind that, whoever that is coming down the main straight right now. Right, let's burn a bit of fuel as well on this lap, and then we'll go full send. Completely rev the engine like hell. Best way to get rid of fuel. Wreck the engine in real life, but we don't have an engine to care about, so we can rev the hell out of it.
Right, that's us down into P16 now.
Why am I in Div 4, bro? Why am I in Div 4? $16th. If no one improves. That's not even pole from yesterday. Why have I been moved up? He did that on track. Right, I'll just cross the line, it'll be easier. P16. How am I div 17th? How am I div 4? Oh, this is going to be a painful race. I can already tell it's going to be a painful race. Right, here we go. I mean, I got attacked from behind.
Yellow flag. Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward. We can now use DRS. DRS now available. We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Oh, my world telemetry is not matching in game.
Okay, gap ahead, 2.3 seconds.
I literally cannot even turn the car and get it into the apex. What is going on? Honestly, I feel like a Padawan in like a Master's Duel. Feeling like I shouldn't even really be in this race.
Tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Like, I'm not even catching up.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. Gap to the car in front, 1.6 seconds. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.1 seconds. The car behind's gaining on you by 0.5 a lap.
This is not the right division. This is not the right division for me.
Be aware the car behind has newer tyres. Car behind on newer tyres. You know what to do.
What the hell? DRS did not do that. Since when was my rear left already on 53? I think that just shows you how much I am pushing and how much I'm just losing. This is not my right division.
You should be feeling the effects of some tyre wear soon, so stay on your toes. We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Waterline's already gapped me by 2 seconds. Why am I in this div?
Remember to adjust your ERS mode in your MFD if you need to. Keep on them, they might make a mistake.
Good grief.
Push now, we're boxing this lap. Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please. Let's go, come on! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops, let's go. use your overtake button.
Even
more,
on
it's time to
new
utilise
bloody
some of this
tyres and
energy.
I'm not
Come
even
on.
gaining.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 7.4 seconds.
Like, look at that, 8.1 seconds! I'm on fresher bloody tyres! I shouldn't be in this div. The only reason they moved me up is because I was getting pole every weekend. Pole does not give you nothing, when it comes to points. They moved me up due to raw pace. Well, this is my raw pace, and it's not div 4. My raw pace is div 5. Moving me up just because I got pole is so unfair. Because it wasn't like I was even winning each race as well. Like, I was getting pole, and because of my race pace, I couldn't compete. I was sticking with Tom, I was sticking with Panda. In some cases, they were quicker than me. Why am I the one to go up just barely based on because I got pole? That's so unfair, man.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 9.0 seconds. Gap to your teammate ahead, 14.4 seconds. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Shouldn't be any blue tyre concerns. I only put them on 5 laps ago.
Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Oh, I don't have any more hards. I'm not gonna pit. Everyone's pitting. I don't have any good tyres. I'm staying out. Committed to it now.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line.
That was a late
safety
call.
car in this lap. Okay, clear. And now, keep it up. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
I mean, that's kind of what I wanted to do, but not in the way I kind of wanted it to. Don't know why it took me until now to realise who was actually behind me. What the hell is this?
Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Oh my god. You know what? I'm just going to retire.
There's a new strategy available on the
Mark,
LFD.
shut up. Mark, shut up.
Okay, copy that. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
I'm just going to retire it. There literally is no point. There's no point. There is no point.
Tyre condition still looking good.
There genuinely is no point. I don't usually retire, but honestly at this point, there genuinely is no point. There is no point. Right, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's stream. I don't know what it's going to be at the moment, but honestly at this point, there's no point in continuing this. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Whether it's Game of My Choice or Minecraft, I don't know which one, but I'll see you guys then.